Here. Because at night when the bathroom light is off, I've been seeing like shadows in there. And like figures of like men in there. And it's like, it creeps me that.
So we're super creeped out right now. Like, we don't even know if our house is haunted or not. We've had
experiences. A lot of them.
When my Aunt Jess was living with us after her miscarriage, she was here for a while, and she was home by herself one day, and my dresser just tipped over.
It's in the closet
out of
now.
nowhere, but it's not that one. It's the one in my closet that's super creepy. And the trash can right over there, it was on top of the dresser, and it was sitting up straight.
Like, once the dresser fell over?
Once the dresser fell over, it was sitting up straight. Nothing was on the floor, and the trash can was up straight. The dresser was tipped over.
And then one experience was, we were cooking breakfast, and the plate was against the counter in the wall, and Jordan was, like, right about to go cook. She was right about to go stir the eggs, and the plate just flew off the counter, and right before her feet. And I even saw it, and Mom was freaked out. There's been pictures falling in the living room. It's just creepy. And I don't know what to do no more.
I'm about ready to scream for my mom. Like, I'm terrified.
My mom last night, she was hearing noises too, and she thought it was my sister, and it wasn't.
She thought it was me, so she came in here and asked me, and I was like, no, I've been in my room the entire time. And she's like, okay. And last night it was pretty windy, so there was an excuse for that, and I didn't end up going to sleep till like 3 in the morning anyways, because I was still scared. Like, last night, it's 2:52. It's almost 3 in the morning, and that's when things start getting worse. To be honest with you, yeah. I'm not gonna go to sleep.
No, I don't care.
Not until the sun's up. I'm staying up all night. I can't sleep. I'm terrified.
That's what happens with me too.
I'm shaking. That's how scared I am.
And that's why I have my dog with me, because my other dog, he died from the strangest thing ever.
Our other dog, we had another pug. This is our other one.
Tank.
His name's Tank. Pugsley, one day he was just laying down in the back room, I guess, and Cheyenne walks back there, and he's seizuring out of nowhere. He was perfectly healthy the day before, and now he's seizuring. Not
and
normal.
a dog just doesn't do that, and he had 4 healthy years ahead of him to live, but
yeah.
And
nothing was helping him. He got worse and worse and worse.
My dad...
And he became blind, and he couldn't walk. So we had to pick him up and take him outside to go to the bathroom. And we'd have to watch him, because he'd try to walk around, and he'd end up getting lost, and we wouldn't know where he was, because he'd be lost. And I bet nobody'd find him.
And the first night that he started seizuring, when I found him, my dad took him out in the garage because he didn't want the foam on the floor, because it was a hard time to clean that stuff up. He took him out there, and he just turned around. My dog just turned around, looked at my dad, and growled at him. My dad ran out of the house, told us to stay outside and watch the dog through the windows. And so we watched him for a few minutes, and then my dad went inside, and he was perfectly fine. Like, I think he was possessed. I think something got in him and killed him. I am just... I don't even know what to say. Like, that killed me when I heard that he got put down.
Honestly, there's always been something wrong in this house ever since the first day that I was living here. Like, terrifying.
And the first day we moved in here was Halloween. 3 years ago.
And of course, we're gonna be stupid kids, and we made a fake Ouija board. And we don't know if anybody else was moving in, but there's this kid called Thomas. There's like 3 adults.
Yeah.
And 1 really young child. Thomas is the teenager. There's a little kid, I don't remember her name.
But she died down in Donkey Creek.
Yeah, she was drowned. So,
The other one, there's this other, like, 30-year-old who murdered people. And I don't remember his name. All I remember is Thomas's name. He was just a teenager, but I think the little girl...
there's a car.
No, out of the corner of my eye, I just saw that curtain move.
Someone just trying to mess with us, and I can't. I'm not gonna go to sleep. Sorry if this is like an hour long.
This is an hour long, I'm sorry.
You don't have to watch the entire thing. Honestly, I wouldn't. I'd be sick of it past 2 minutes.
But we're just gonna see if anything happens.
And if anything does, I'm sure we'll scream. And of course, we're
Kids.
so we're gonna either over-exaggerate it, or we're just gonna be totally freaked out, and you guys aren't gonna understand what we're saying, because we're gonna be shocked with fear. Like, I'm already terrified.
Like
I don't think it can get any worse than that right now, but since it's, 3-something.
Okay. He just looked over there, like something was standing over there. I was afraid he's gonna bark.
If he barks, then you'd be worried.
If he barks, I'd book it.
I'd book it to Mom in Big Rodney's room. I ain't staying in here if that's gonna happen.
Either he heard something out there, or he's just staring off.
And we're hearing things up in our attic, so...
Yeah. That's even worse. Like, we're hearing, like, probably... I don't even know if there's anything up there, but we're hearing stuff, like, drop. Like, maybe a tack or something. Not heavy stuff. Like, maybe a pencil. And it's scaring the crap out of me.
Big Rodney and Mom says there's nothing up there, but I know there is.
There has to be something up there.
There's gotta be something up there that's...
And we definitely had a Ouija board. Mom said that it was up in the attic.
Yeah, and she said it wasn't allowed to come down.
And we didn't even take it down. No way. And
I'm never doing a Ouija board. That's like a curse right there.
yeah, I don't even care if it's up there. I don't even care if my $1 million was up there. I'm not going up there. I'd leave that.
So tired.
I'm tired, but I'm staying up. The fear of shock is just keeping me awake.
If you guys are still watching this, tell us if you can, see anything moving, down in the comments, because I don't want to be the only one seeing stuff and being, totally bonkers crazy.
Sorry that our room is a mess. Oh.
Yeah, we tried doing stuff with it last night. We moved our beds, and we cleaned it up, pretty much.
Just, it's a little mess.
Excuse me. What are you doing?
How do you turn? Okay, there we go. Oh, that's too bright. It's gonna blind me.
Is it recording out there?
Yeah, just don't want it to be too light. Just want it to be light. I already got it, dude.
It's already zoomed?
Yeah. I can zoom it? Oh, I just made it darker. Oops, sorry. Just want it to be light enough so I could, see if, a shadow's moving. My poor baby. He gets nail polish in his fur.
I know, I wiped it on him.
Dang, I mean, Jordan.
Sorry.
My poor doggy. Don't worry. I wiped boogers.
Ew.
No, I'm just kidding. I wiped paint on him before.
Gosh, I cannot go to sleep.
I'm tired, but I'm not going to sleep.
There we go.
Hmm.
Sorry if I'm being quiet. I don't know what to do.
I'm just trying to hear if anything else goes on.
It's probably not going to because we have the camera on.
Like a couple, like, I don't know if, was it a month ago when Mallory came over? When the curtains were moving? A month ago, the curtains was moving. Yes, the window was open, but it wasn't that windy. And the curtain just lifted up. And
Mallory has a ghost. Like, I'm not allowed to hang out with her anymore. Maybe one of these days I'll tell you why. She has a ghost that follows her everywhere.
but he's nice.
Sebastian's supposed to be a nice ghost. He is. He likes to torment people, of course.
Yeah.
But he follows her wherever she goes. Honestly, like, straight up. Because we ended up talking to him because there's this stupid ritual thing that we did. And you take a piece of paper and you try to burn a heart into it, and if you can, that means your ghost is with you if you have one, and you know you have one. So, yeah. But she hasn't been over here in a while, and the last time she was, I had a lot of monsters, so I didn't really go to bed, and the last time I had a monster,
The energy drink, guys.
yeah,
Just in case
energy
you
drink.
get confused.
I'm not supposed to have them, but I do.
Yeah. It's funny, though. My dad buys them for us.
Yeah.
Only when Mallory's over.
Not only when Mallory's over. When you're at the place, me and Devin got 2 each.
Not fair.
Well, maybe you shouldn't have been mad. I scraped it off.
No, it's like... Oh. Fucking spider on there. It's disgusting. It's like
Probably a black widow.
no, it's white.
Never mind then.
It's like a tick or something. Oh, tank if you have ticks and kick your ass. Oops. Sorry. Just I hate it when he has ticks.
Oh, I love it when horses get ticks. They're
Why?
so gross, but it's fun to pick them off. Sierra's horses get ticks all the time, and we have to pick them off. When we brush them, we take off extra fur. Like, Black Mirror is my horse. Like, she is mine. Or Snakebite, as Sierra's dad likes to call her. I love Sierra so much. She's like my best friend ever. Mallory used to be, but then she started getting all emo, and yeah, she took the turn for the worst. So
Just
she wanted to. She pretty much changed for